I was homeless, now I'm rich, crypto rich. And some would say it is a blessing. I think I'm blessed. But I want to share with you my $5,000 crypto secret. So what if your biggest setback was your greatest comeback? Of all of the downtimes in your life, feeling invisible, broke, homeless, just life not going your way. What if that moment right there was your greatest comeback? It was the setup for the greatest comeback. And most times it looks like that. When things are rough, circumstances are tough, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. As long as we keep pushing, we'll be able to find that key moment, that mindset shift that will allow us for our greatest comeback. But it's all about enduring that pain during that moment. How you doing, guys? It's me, your boy, Brando. And I want to just, be real honest with you and candid, because we're gonna have this beautiful moment right now. And I want to say this: if you're watching this, you're probably one of those people who have felt and feel like you need some kind of guidance. You felt invisible. You felt like life wasn't lifing anymore. I know, because I'm that guy. I come from nothing. For God's sakes, I was homeless. I was a life insurance agent. I used to hide my crypto dreams from people because I was afraid of being judged, because when I used to bring it up, people would just think I was nuts. I'm that guy. But there's a lot of guys and women like me who are outsiders, who are looking for communities, looking for like-mindedness. And that's why I formed Bigger Than Race. I was a DoorDasher. I went from life insurance to DoorDash to Uber to Lyft. I was embarrassed to even tell people what I was doing just because of the fear of what they might think, because people are very judgmental. I never exposed that I was investing in crypto. For many years, people never knew what I was up to. They used to assume I was broke, I was lost, I didn't know my left hand from my right hand. But guess what? Turns out I did. But I did it with the help of Bigger Than Race, my community. The truth is, the shame you may feel, the guilt, the insecurities, it's all a lie. It's not too late. As long as you know what to invest in, how to move, have the right guidance, surround yourself with the right trusted people who can see through the smoke, it'll make your journey in crypto a whole lot easier. Don't believe all of the hype. Don't believe the narratives. We have to operate with the vision of the long term. And many people lack that when they come into this space. Everything is long term. If it ain't long term, it's short term. And that's definitely not going to last. Trust me, I know. People come into this space assuming and thinking that they're just gonna make millions off the dot. For some people, it might happen like that. But for 99% of them, even if they make the millions, they're not smart enough to take it out. Now let's talk numbers real quick. That $5,000 I was telling you I started off with, that wasn't hocus pocus. This was real money I put into this market. I compounded it over years. I've grown it into what it is today. And what that is, I'm not going to say. But just know that it has changed my life forever. You will make more money over time by playing the long game. Anything that I was making from DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, I sacrificed. I didn't buy any shoes. I didn't buy anything. I would barely buy food, like going out to eat food, right? I would sacrifice. If I did, there was a Mexican restaurant that I would go to. They had like dollar tacos on a specific day. I was eating all that like that for years, probably like 2 solid years. I was just sacrificing. Everything that I was making was going into crypto because I believed in this. I saw it with my own eyes and my spirit. It told me this is your way out. There's no opportunity like crypto. You have to sacrifice your chicken wing money, the money you would go and spend on chicken wings and beer, and put it in something that's going to pay you. Pay your future self. Rich people, they buy assets that appreciate over time, no matter what it is. If you're younger, that's great, but there's still time. And the greatest time is right now, because we're on the biggest cusp of a shift, and just we're at the precipice of this bull cycle just because of the timing, right? Things can change for the people who take risk. If you don't take risk, you'll never make it anywhere. And I want you to be that person that takes risk. Calculated risk. Do you want to change your life, or do you want to stay poor? All right, folks, let's break down this playbook. So we got a couple steps here that we need to follow. But step 1, invest whatever you have. Start somewhere. Don't think you need to have a set amount to get in the game, okay? Because that's not the truth. I don't care if it's $5, $10, okay? Get in the game. Get in somehow, some way. Step 2, You have to be consistent. If you can't be consistent yourself, set up auto investment pay or something like that, where it's automatically deducted from your account on a weekly, a daily, monthly, however you want to do it. But you have to do it. I did it and it was a blessing, okay? The money is gone, but just see it as a benefit. Nobody else is gonna pay you back but you. Step 3, don't touch this money. Sit it and forget it. Do not touch it. Act like you don't have it. When my money started to go up in crypto, I remember still not having a real place to live, but I had $60,000 in crypto. Normal person, average person would have took that 60 and started living off of it. Hell no. I act like I didn't have it. Stay quiet. Step 4, you gotta stay focused. Crypto is a hands-on game. If you think you're just gonna come in here, put money in and walk away and then you're gonna come back and it still be there, that's not always the case. Not unless you're investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum or something that's stable, right? Solidified. Because there's a lot of changes in this space and you have to be active. So stay engaged. And step 5, join the community. Click the link below in the description box and get involved. There's no place like it, where I like to say we're the blueprint for many other communities or influencers, because we find the hidden gems well before everybody else. And we just wait and then they all come talking about it later. So you want to be where the source is, right? And I'm not saying we know everything, but we do, get our hands on a lot. So join the community. Here's the big one. It's never too late. I was homeless. I told you, doing DoorDash, living in a car. I've been homeless multiple times, but look how I'm shining, baby. You too could be a crypto millionaire this cycle. You can. You just have to understand where we are in the cycle. You have to know what assets to hold. You have to have some kind of strategy behind it. And there's no way you'll get that strategy just being new in the crypto markets. There's no way. You need guidance. And this is why we're here. This is why I'm here, to help guide you. I'm like Noah calling you to the ark before it closes. You have to look at the big picture, ladies and gentlemen, so that we're able to keep our eyes focused on the prize. You could be the first millionaire and do it all from crypto. Who says you can't? You have to understand you are not defined by the moves that you had to endure, the moves and actions and decisions that you made. You are defined by the thoughts in your mind. It's all spirit first. How you see yourself is what it will present to you in the physical. This is what you will manifest. I see myself as a billionaire. Therefore I am. Ask and you shall receive. But you have to believe and you have to act with conviction and strategy. You got to bet on your future. You got to bet on you. Don't let anybody talk you out of investing in crypto just because they don't understand it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was me in a nutshell. That was my story, a little bit of the journey, just to help show you and prove to you that somebody just like you. I come from Florida, Fort Lauderdale, humble beginnings, middle class. We worked our way up. I worked my way up, and so can you. Join our community. We would love to have you. We need more like-minded individuals who are looking to accelerate and change their lives. Why not understand the power of crypto and blockchain and advance your learning curve by tapping into resources that have already been here? I'm looking forward to seeing you win, and I'm looking forward to watching you on your journey. Ladies and gentlemen, peace. I am Brando. This is Bigger Than Race, and you have been touched by an angel.